Tom from DevGPT, and today we're going to be writing some new components. We'll be doing this in the home file, so I'll tab over here. We'll be doing this just above, I'm hoping, here, so above grid list with heading. So we'll tell the AI that, and we'll have to come up with a component to create too, but that's fine. So we're in home. In home. For anybody that's new to that function, all you have to do is type @ and start typing the name of your file. So we'll say readme, and if you hit tab, it will auto-complete. That is really, really useful if you're trying to target a file or you specifically want one file. It saves the AI having to try and read through and figure out for itself what your file is. So in the home file, above the, what's the component called? Above the grid list with heading, component, add a Chakra UI. For anybody that hasn't used Chakra UI, use it, it's brilliant. Chakra UI card component that shows off a dog and give details about the dog and his name and their name. And we'll run that, there we go. So now we'll have some questions to answer. What is the purpose of this task? To display a dog. There we go. I think that's only going to ask one question. Yeah, it did. Usually it asks maybe 3-4 questions there, but I think the task is simple enough, straightforward enough that one will do. It's going to give me some advice on what I can do to help with the task, and it's going to start generating. We'll run a little timer somewhere so that we know how long this is going to take. Oh, there we go, it's done. Usual generations, probably, I'd say less than 30 seconds to a minute. If you're refactoring something, could be up to and over a minute. We'll scroll down here. So we can see it's added a component here with an image of a dog. It's got an image from /random, so we'll see what it gives us there. And what we can do is just scroll down to the bottom here, sync latest changes to local. That's been synced, and we can see the change being made here. Oh, I forgot to introduce the repo, but we can see here it has given an absolutely gargantuan picture of some columns and dog name, dog details, so it's a pretty component at least. The image might be a little bit too big, I'd say, so I'm going to go ahead and run a follow-up prompt on that. Make the image a bit smaller and add a few more description places for more dog details. That'll do. Run that. So yeah, this is the repo we're working in right here. It's one of our old landing pages, and we're just creating this component here to fit between the first component and the second. There's going to be no follow-up questions on the follow-up prompt, but we'll see how long this takes. There we go, and it's done. And instead of checking through, I'll just go ahead and sync that. Hopefully it's made the image a little smaller and added some more places. I can see there it's added some places. Sync changes to local. And it has made the image way smaller and added some more places for dog details. What I'm thinking now is, instead of just one place, it'd be nice to have quite a few. So we'll go ahead and run another follow-up prompt. Make this component into a grid and add 3 more to the side of it, making it 1 by 4 by 1. Might have said the wrong one there, but that's fine. Making it a 4 by 1. And also extract the component. Extract the component to a new file. We don't want the component being written in the same file. That's messy. A little bit of processing here. So obviously not the most difficult task in the world, but it can handle way harder task than this. I'm just giving it something to kind of chew on. There we go. And hopefully when you use it, it's for something a bit more relevant than dog images. So it's created a component called dog card. We'll go ahead and sync that to start with. And then in home we can see it's created a grid and put all of the dog cards in there in a wrap item. So I've not used that component before, interesting. We'll go ahead and sync all changes to local instead of doing them one by one. We'll save that. There we go, we can see it's added the components next to each other in a grid, working pretty perfectly. Hopefully when you come to use this, it won't be for just creating meaningless components on your landing page. Hopefully you'll be doing something way better. Thank you for watching, see you next time.